Patrick Nangle. You are the CEO of Modo, which is an alternative to car ownership, and it's for car sharing, and it's a cooperative model. So could you tell us a little more about it, Patrick?
Yes, with pleasure, and thank you, Vanessa, for the opportunity, and good evening, everybody. So I choose to be an optimist. I wanted to start with that. I make a difference. I try to make a difference in my personal life, but I wanted to make an impact at scale, and that's why I joined Modo Cooperative almost exactly 3 years ago. So what is Modo? In case anybody doesn't know, we're a cooperative, one member, one vote, that provides car sharing. 20,000 plus members, 700 cars. It is sharing economy in the truest sense of that expression. I know the term has been co-opted by quite a number of other players out there in the market. So these individuals co-own these cars, and we provide a platform that allows them to take turns using them and pay their fair share of the cost. We do that in a way that we try to be as affordable as possible. I like to characterize us as a not for loss. So we're working just to keep our nose above water and keep the prices and the costs as low as possible. Are we in the car rental business? No. We advocate to our members, walk, ride your bike, use transit as first choices. If you must use a car, and sometimes people want to use a vehicle, use a shared vehicle. And so we make quite a wide variety of vehicles available, cargo vans and pickup trucks and small cars and passenger vans and regular sedans. The idea being match the vehicle to the purpose of the trip. So when you need a car, use a shared car. There are today 3,000 shared cars in Metro Vancouver and close surrounding, 3,000 shared cars. Those shared cars have roughly replaced on a 1 to 10 basis privately owned vehicles. So 3,000 cars replaced 30,000 vehicles. We're kind of have a reputation as being the car sharing capital of North America and pretty highly ranked in the world. Frankly, that doesn't matter a hill of beans to me. We have a population in Metro Vancouver of 2.5 million people. There are 1.6 million privately owned vehicles. So 2 cars for every 3 people. So think about 1.6 million cars compared to 30,000, right? Drop in the bucket. Vancouver's a wonderful place to live. We're expecting another 1 million people here over the course of the next 2 decades. If they bring cars in the same ratio, that's another 600,000 or 700,000 cars that are going to hit our streets. You know, if you think we have gridlock today, you haven't seen anything yet. So we're trying to make a difference. We think this is a really interesting approach. We work on things like transitioning the fleet as fast as we can to zero-emission vehicles. We just invested into hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. We're moving the fleet to battery electric and plug-in hybrid. We can't do it alone. We partner with people like Transit. Transit is the juice to make shared mobility work and a lighter living approach around transportation. We work with all the municipalities. Could go faster, frankly, but there's a lot that we can't do it by ourselves. Partnership is really important to us. The last thing I'll mention around partnership, 2 things. One, we have a pilot in place with TransLink and UBC, which has created something brand new. It's a hybrid between carpooling and car sharing, which is very cool. It's in pilot right now. And we have another mobility platform in development that's a partnership with TransLink and Evo and Mobi and Modo that will create something around shared mobility that we think will be really helpful. Thank you.